Today we need to talk about Pap because the situation involving Remy Ma and her estranged husband seems to be getting more complicated every day. While New York City was full of excitement and celebration over the Knicks' success, Pap was online doing something completely different. Instead of joining in on the festivities, he appeared to be posting what many people described as an emotional Instagram rant. A lot of fans found his behavior surprising. Most people expected him to be out enjoying the moment with everyone else, especially since the city was buzzing with energy. Instead, he seemed to be sitting alone somewhere, speaking directly to his audience. To make things even more confusing, nobody seemed to know exactly where he was. Some people wondered if it was his own place, while others questioned whether the property might somehow be connected to Remy. Whatever the location was, viewers quickly noticed a few things that stood out. His eyes looked tired, he appeared to have a drink in his hand, and he spent a long time talking about issues that left many people scratching their heads. Rather than celebrating the Knicks' achievement, he spoke about people taking things from him and made several vague comments that many followers struggled to understand. The entire situation felt strange, especially considering the positive atmosphere surrounding New York at the time. Originally, I planned to focus mainly on the Instagram rant itself. However, something else soon surfaced online that shifted the conversation in a completely different direction. It turns out that Pap had released a championship-themed song dedicated to the Knicks. That alone might not have attracted much attention, but what really caught people's interest was the claim that the track had been produced by Swizz Beatz. That immediately raised questions. Did Swizz Beatz actually produce the record? Or was there some misunderstanding? Many people started wondering because, in the past, Pap had repeatedly tagged Swizz while promoting his own New York remix. The interesting part is that Pap was not even featured on the original version of that song. Even recently, Swizz has continued promoting the original New York anthem, rather than anything connected to Pap. At the same time, Swizz has been celebrating New York culture in general. He has shared content highlighting major artists and iconic songs associated with the city. He also drew attention to Alicia Keys and Jay-Z's classic anthem, Empire State of Mind, especially after Alicia's highly praised performance connected to the Knicks celebration. The focus seemed to be on honoring New York's musical legacy, rather than promoting Pap's latest release. Meanwhile, several well-known artists were embracing the excitement surrounding the Knicks. Remy Ma, Alicia Keys, Fabulous and French Montana were all showing off custom Knicks-themed jackets and participating in the celebration in their own ways. Pap, however, chose a different path by creating and releasing a championship anthem. Of course, there is nothing wrong with that. Every artist has the right to contribute to a major cultural moment however they choose. Still, some people felt that Fabulous delivered a stronger and more memorable track for the occasion. Others believed Pap's decision was influenced by recent events involving Remy Ma. Ever since criticism began surrounding Remy's appearance on the Ever Since You Left remix with French Montana and Max B, many observers have felt that Pap has been taking things very personally. From the outside looking in, he has appeared frustrated and emotionally affected by everything happening around him. There have even been rumors that he allegedly attempted to prevent Remy from participating in the remix. While those claims continue to circulate online, there is still not enough evidence to treat them as proven facts. As with many stories in the entertainment world, there are often multiple sides, and the full truth does not always come out immediately. Things became even more interesting when Pap later posted the famous "Touch It" remix from nearly 20 years ago. Many people interpreted that move as an attempt to remind fans of his contributions to hip-hop and the legacy he has built throughout his career. However, the reaction was not what he likely expected. Instead of celebrating his past accomplishments, many commenters immediately told him to move on and allow Remy to enjoy her moment in the spotlight. The situation escalated further when ESPN and ABC officially partnered with the Ever Since You Left remix as part of their coverage and promotion. The song quickly became associated with the Knicks' success and gained major exposure through these platforms. To make things even bigger, a special Bronx and New York Knicks version of the remix was created. French Montana even updated his lyrics specifically to reflect the team's achievements. That level of promotion is extremely valuable. When major sports networks with millions of viewers actively support a song, the exposure can dramatically increase its popularity. The record has been receiving significant attention, and continues to gain momentum across multiple platforms. The song also climbed to the #1 position on iTunes and performed exceptionally well on both the rap and hip-hop charts. As if that were not enough, Remy Ma recently shared that the track had been added to a major hip-hop playlist on Spotify. Being featured on a playlist like that can introduce a song to countless new listeners and help increase streaming numbers even further. Right in the middle of all this success, Pap entered the conversation once again. He released his own New York Knicks-themed record shortly after facing criticism for promoting the older Touch It remix. Many people viewed the timing as significant. After receiving backlash, he appeared determined to put out something new and redirect attention toward himself. In a way, it seemed like he was saying that if people were not responding positively to his older work, he would create something completely fresh. The new song appeared to be his personal tribute to New York and the Knicks. Whether there are hidden messages, subtle shots, or indirect references within the lyrics remains a topic of discussion among fans. Pap later uploaded the song to YouTube, where it reportedly received only a few hundred views during its early release period. That detail led many people to compare its performance with the growing success of the remix, associated with Remy Ma. Meanwhile, Swizz Beatz appeared focused on celebrating the Knicks' achievement, rather than discussing Pap's new music. That has led some observers to question how involved Swizz actually was in the project. Others have wondered whether the production was a paid collaboration, a favor between friends, or something arranged behind the scenes. Regardless of how the song came together, one thing is clear: Pap has chosen to release another New York-themed record at a time when Remy Ma is receiving significant attention, praise, and publicity. Because of that timing, many people believe his latest move is connected to the ongoing drama between them. Whether that perception is fair or not, it has become a major part of the conversation surrounding both artists. Honestly, it feels like Pap is trying to have his own moment in the spotlight again. Looking at everything that has happened recently, it is hard not to see why people are talking about it. If I were French Montana, I would probably head right back into the studio with Remy Ma and Max B to record another version of Ever Since You Left, this time as a full New York Knicks championship remix. That's how much attention this situation is generating. Many people are starting to wonder whether Pap would have even released his latest Knicks-themed song if Remy Ma was not receiving so much attention from the remix. That is the question that keeps coming up. If Remy had not been featured on a French Montana track that was gaining momentum and receiving major support, would Pap have rushed into the studio to create another New York anthem? Personally, I do not think so. It seems more likely that he would have waited for a bigger moment, perhaps during the official Knicks parade or another major celebration. Instead, the timing makes it appear as though he felt pressured to respond immediately. The fact that he quickly released another New York-themed record, especially after a previous remix failed to make much impact, has led many people to question his motives. Although Pap was featured on a New York remix in the past, most fans still remember the original version rather than the remix. That project never really gained the attention that many expected. Because of that, some critics believe this latest release was carefully planned to keep him involved in the conversation surrounding New York, the Knicks, and Remy Ma. Another reason people continue to discuss this situation is because of Pap's personal connection to Remy. Many fans point out that he has not finalized a divorce, still has a tattoo dedicated to her, and continues to keep old photos of her on his Instagram page. Even if there are legal or personal reasons behind those decisions, they still raise questions among people watching from the outside. At the same time, some observers feel that his recent branding choices seem very similar to the wave of success surrounding Remy. As she gains more attention through music, media appearances, and major collaborations, Pap appears to be releasing content that follows a similar path. To some fans, it looks like he is trying to capture the same energy that is currently benefiting her career. This has created a perception that he does not want to be left out of the spotlight. Whether it is through music releases, social media activity, or public drama, he often finds a way to place himself back into the conversation. That pattern has become difficult for some people to ignore. Many fans have also compared his Knicks song to other records released during the celebration. In the opinion of some listeners, Fabulous delivered a stronger and more memorable track for the occasion. While music is always subjective, those comparisons have only added to the criticism surrounding Pap's latest release. The conversation became even bigger during the Knicks celebrations in New York. While the city was full of excitement and fans were enjoying the historic moment, Pap appeared online in what many described as an emotional Instagram rant. Instead of joining the celebrations, he seemed to be sitting alone, talking directly to viewers. People immediately began analyzing his appearance and comments. He appeared tired, had a drink in his hand, and made several statements that many found confusing. Rather than focusing on the team's success, he spoke about people taking things from him and made several vague remarks that left followers trying to figure out exactly what he meant. As attention shifted from the live stream to his new song, another interesting topic emerged. The track was reportedly produced by Swizz Beatz. That claim surprised many fans because Swizz has continued to promote other New York anthems and city-related celebrations without highlighting Pap's music. Recently, Swizz has focused on celebrating New York culture by sharing content connected to major artists and classic songs. He even highlighted Alicia Keys and her connection to Empire State of Mind during the Knicks celebration. Meanwhile, artists such as Remy Ma, Alicia Keys, Fabulous, and French Montana were embracing the moment through appearances, custom Knicks jackets, and social media posts. Pap chose a different approach by releasing his own championship anthem. There is nothing wrong with an artist creating music to celebrate a major event, but the timing has led people to connect it directly to the growing success of Remy Ma's remix. Things became even more significant when ESPN and ABC began using the Ever Since You Left remix as part of their coverage. A special Bronx and Knicks version was also created, with French Montana updating his lyrics to reflect the team's success. That kind of exposure is massive because millions of viewers are hearing the song through major sports broadcasts. With all of that attention surrounding the remix, many people believe Pap's latest moves are not a coincidence. Whether that is true or not, the timing has certainly fueled the discussion and made this ongoing situation even more complicated.